Hello all, if you are new, my name is Marin. Welcome to another reading vlog. This will be my first vlog of 2025. I have already been doing some reading because we are actually in the third week of January. I took some time off from filming after all of the Bookmas videos, so we are back, and today is actually Sunday, so this is going to be a single day vlog. I am working on Dark and Shallow Lies by Ginny Myers Sane, and I am like 61% of the way through, so I'm almost finished. So this is going to be hopefully a quick one because I'm hoping I can get through the last like third of this at a fairly good clip. So I've been listening to it for the past few days. This book is about a girl named Gray who is originally from a small bayou town in Louisiana. During the school year, she is with her dad in Arkansas, Little Rock specifically, but she was born in this small town, and she is friends with a group of people that they call the summer children. They were all children that were born between the months of May and September in this small town, and they became very close-knit because they were basically like the only children their age, and they were living down there. She is the only one that does not live there full-time. So basically her best friend Alora, who is also one of the children, has disappeared, and this book is all about Gray trying to figure out what happened to Alora. So that is kind of the setup of this. I will say that the setting of this book is first rate. You really feel like you're in the bayou during the summer with the really sticky, hot, cloying temperatures, the water that kind of surrounds the town, the kind of encroaching forest, if you will. Very unsettling vibes, especially because this book is told with like little glimpses of what happened to Alora on the night she disappeared, and then obviously the story from Gray's POV. So I am liking that. I'm not completely in love with this book though. I am enjoying it when I'm reading it, but I'm not feeling any compulsion to pick it up when I'm not. So I didn't touch this book at all yesterday on Saturday, but yeah, when I'm reading it, it's going well, but again, I wouldn't say that this is like an unput-downable book by any means, but I will be finishing this today because tomorrow starts a whole new vlog. It is the next round of the Final Book Support Group, and I want to do a week-long vlog reading just series books, so I need to get this one done. This is my buzzword pick for January. You needed to have truth or lies in the title, so there you go. She also has a cover challenge, which is like patterns. I'm not doing the cover challenge like as much as I'm doing the actual like buzzword part of it, but I may try to go back and like read books that fit the different challenges like maybe later in the year and just see what I get done just kind of naturally and then catch up. I don't know. I haven't fully decided, but that could potentially be something you see later in the year. So for now, we are just focusing on the words in the title, and I am reading Dark and Shallow Lies. So let's do a quick little recap. I have read 3 books so far in the new year. The first book I read was Games Untold. This is a collection of novellas set in the Inheritance Games universe by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I loved this, gave it 5 stars. Then I read Wilder Girls by Rory Power. Didn't love this one as much, gave it 3 stars. I felt like it was okay, but again, there was just something kind of lacking for me personally. I didn't love it, so 3 stars for that one. And then I read Migrations by Charlotte McConaughey, which I loved and gave 5 stars. So there you go, you're caught up on my reading and my ratings, and then we will see where this one falls. I'm definitely, I'm feeling a 3 star, if I'm being honest right now, so we'll see. It could surprise me. Obviously, I still have a third of the book left, but I will be listening to this on audio and reading physically, kind of mix and matching. I like the audio because of the little glimpses that we're getting from Alora, the way they're done. It feels very authentic and creepy, and I'm liking that aspect. So I might actually just do it solely on audio. That's how I've been doing it. So this will get done today. I will come back and give you full thoughts. Otherwise, I am going to just bring you along on a very lazy Sunday. I do not have to work tomorrow because tomorrow is MLK Day and we are off. So that will give me a chance to get a jump start on Final Book Support Group, hopefully. So again, that will be the vlog that goes up after this one. So enough talking. Let me go ahead and get back to this, and I will come back and chat with you once I finished it because I don't really have any other thoughts than what I've shared so far. Hello all, let's chat about Dark and Shallow Lies because I did finish this yesterday. I am giving this 3.5 stars, so 3 stars on Goodreads since they don't do half stars. This is a compelling book and overall I did enjoy it. However, it gets bogged down in the middle with like a bunch of like romancy type scenes, and our main character Gray meets this guy that like no one else knows exists, and there's a bit of like insta love with that. Maybe not quite insta love, but like this magnetic connection, and all of a sudden she's trusting him wholeheartedly, and that part was a bit unbelievable, obviously. So when we would like get those scenes, it really slowed the pace of the story down. I feel like this book probably could have been trimmed by about 50 pages if I'm being honest, just to help with the pacing. This book has 416 pages. It didn't need to be that long, and the overall story of her trying to figure out what happened to Alora just kind of gets lost a bit in the middle, and I didn't love that. The ending probably was too rushed. I feel like stuff was happening too quickly, and in the end I wasn't shocked by any of the reveals. So I'm giving it, I would give it 3 just for that, but the atmosphere of this is really first rate, particularly when you get towards the latter half and you have a hurricane that is potentially bearing down on this small town. The vibes of that were really, really well done. So I'm gonna give it 3.5, but wasn't my favorite. Didn't love the romance aspects of this, and overall it was just a fine and okay, a good book, not a great one. So 3.5 stars. The vibes though, they were great. So that's it. That's gonna conclude this reading vlog. I know I didn't do a whole lot, but hopefully you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on this. This is again my first buzzword book of the year, and the next vlog you see will be for the Final Book Support Group, where I'm hoping to read a bunch of series books. So I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more from me. If you made it to the end and would like to leave me an emoji in the comments, let's go with the canoe emoji because they live in the bayou, so a lot of travel is done by boat. There we go. Anyway, I will see you in my next one. Bye everyone.